I'm gonna regret this tomorrow for sure. No one has reached for milk yet.
So you're telling me I can't reach for my milk? This had a lot more flavor.
I'm glad you said flavor. I feel like all I feel is chili in my mouth, but sure.
I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to eat dinner. I love spicy food.
To the point that you have not found your benchmark for hot sauce scares me a
know.
bit. I love it how I'm becoming the guinea pig for my own show. You know what? Screw it. Like, dragon repellent it is. You're more committed to this than I am.
That one was a.
Go ahead, switching this on. All right, welcome to Hot Ones with cybersecurity leaders and CISOs. And today I've got Yasmin. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
By the way, I just want to call out the amazing lashes that Yasmin has.
Shout out to my lash tech.
Yasmin, for people who probably have not met you yet, could you tell us a bit about yourself and what do you do in this cybersecurity world of ours?
My name is Yasmin Abdi. I, lead global cybersecurity at Snapchat. I've been at Snap for maybe close to 5 years now. I do all things insider risk related, access and identity management. I think honestly the range and the breadth of work at Snap is just monumental and it changes week by week. But yeah, I've been at Snap for 5 years, and outside of Snap, I also started my own cybersecurity consulting company called No Hack. So shout out to No Hack.
Represent.
Had to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I started that about 2 years ago, and we have a suite of different security services depending on the client. So depending on the day, depending on what work I'm doing.
And apparently Yasmin has called out she's going to match my energy level for. So there's not going to be little dabs. You're going to be like going as much as you want. We're going from level 1 to 5 or 6, depending on how brave she's feeling. But we have some original fried chicken, as one would start. So the first one we have is grilled nopales, which is like grilled cactus.
Ooh.
I want to see what your energy level is, and I'll let you pour yours.
Okay,
and then I'll pour the same amount on mine.
All right, ready?
No pressure. No, the culture has to represent over here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, she's not kidding.
You want me to pour yours?
Yeah, why not? Why not? You just pour me the same as well. I'm going to regret this tomorrow for sure. All right.
Let's try it.
So we just got the entire thing on this. Good luck.
Cheers. It's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad.
Not bad.
Wait.
I can do it again.
I should let you know, before everyone who's done this, no one has reached for milk yet.
So you're telling me I can't reach for my milk?
You can reach for water, but you can't. We can't fail the culture here. So we have to stick with water if worst case scenario.
Is that a deal?
It is a deal. I'm gonna be with you all the way.
Let's do it.
Actually, maybe let's just go one up. Anyways, why not? It's holy moly. That is supposed to be level 2.
Okay.
Wow, it's like she's serious about the amount of sauce she's taking as well.
Because I'm a sauce girl.
Oh, I feel like I would be. Oh,
you know what? As a woman, I'll just be pouring yours for you.
I appreciate that. Considering you're keeping it equal.
Yes.
At least someone is keeping equality in the world. All right. Okay.
This had a lot more flavor.
I'm glad you said flavor. I feel like all I feel is chili in my mouth, but sure.
I don't even know if I'm going to be able to eat dinner.
For people who are watching this, if you don't see me tonight, this is why you don't see me tonight. Okay, now that we are in the spice world, let's get into my head now. What is the hottest food you've ever had?
So you know when you go to like Thai restaurants and then like they can ask you
How
from
spicy
1 to 5 or like 1 to 10 like what your level is? I think for me personally, like I've had a few 5s.
Few 5s. Oh wow. So you'd actually.
I love spicy food. Like I don't know, like one part of it is like spicy food is like good for your digestive like system, but then another part is like it might actually be too harmful for your diet. So like you have to find the balance.
It might burn a hole in your stomach as well sometimes. Yeah, fair. Have you ever gone to that point where you actually felt that, okay, this is definitely my limit, or this is above my limit?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe number 6 will be that. We'll see.
No competition, huh? What would you be doing if you were not a cybersecurity leader?
Great question. I love this question. I think I would be something in law. Like I love criminal justice. I love like all things law related. Like anytime like I don't know, hot take if I should be saying this or not, but like the Donald Trump case that's going on right now, like
Yeah.
I'm reading every day. Things are coming out. I'm like,
so criminal law.
Criminal law is my thing. And I think the overlap between like cybersecurity and criminal law, it's like there's so much similarity that blends in the two of them. It's both sectors are trying to protect people from bad and like help the world to do more good. Like you want to, in law, you want to put bad people away.
Yeah.
In cybersecurity, it's the same thing, but just digitally. So I think for me, like I've now observed the similarities between the both of them, and I think criminal law, criminal justice, all of that stuff is for sure what I would get into. But there's just so much like reading and writing that comes with like becoming a lawyer, and I just don't like. I'm just a solutions person. Like I don't want to read and write too much. So
Fair.
But
so you need assistance. You need assistance in your life.
Yeah.
Talking about assistance, I might need your assistance with the next one, which is the Alaskan Serrano bullwhip.
I don't know about
Kelpin
that.
Serrano hot sauce.
Just kidding.
Looks a bit green as well. So.
Let's do it.
All right, I'll let the lady lead. Right, I have to match her energy. Why not? Yeah, pour it on mine first, so I don't know.
I have to see.
I must say, you're actually very serious about your sauce to the point.
I love sauce. We have
Yeah,
to
to the point that to the point that you have not found your benchmark for hot sauce scares me a
know.
bit. I'm like, okay,
Where's this chicken? Where'd you guys get this chicken from?
it's actually not that far. It's called the Bird.
Oh, nice. I think the other one had more flavor.
Yeah, I felt like it should have been like this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Should have been like this. Why not just do one more while we're at it? Let's speed up the Ghost Island. Yeah, can't take milk.
No,
It's like whatever is coming out, push it in. All right, so we're gonna try out more Ghost Island.
okay, let's do
I
it.
think it's ghost peppers in there, but should be
Ooh.
totally fine. Yeah, I'll be the first one. Why not? I love it how I'm becoming the guinea pig for my own show. Because I would
Taste
have.
of your own medicine, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would have just taken a dab earlier.
We're 4 for 6.
Yeah, I mean, already and you have not broken a sweat yet, so that
don't
scares me a bit. Like, I think, are we not taking enough hot sauce? Is that why we're not breaking a sweat?
No.
Or your threshold is too high?
I think mine is too high. Ready?
Ah, jeez. Okay. What hits you?
You know what? If I would have to rank them, I think this would probably be my second favorite.
Really? What's your first favorite so far? The Holy Moly?
Is that the third one? Second
Yeah.
one? Oh yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. Oh, it's the same brand, caramel
Yeah.
sauce. So maybe
Yeah.
that's why you don't.
Shout out to them. If you guys want to send me some free packages.
Yeah, we'll all accept some free packages from caramel sauce.
Yes.
I feel like we need to get rid of Dragon because I think this is not hitting the spot for Yasmin. So we're like, you know what? Screw it. Like Dragon repellent it is.
Are you having a hard? But you've done this with like all your.
Other guests,
So?
yes, I have, but we were just taking a dab. You're more committed to this than I am. I thought this was going to be a fun activity, but here we are. I'm like burning a hole in my stomach as I just have this.
No, I don't think so. I think that you. I
Well,
think you should dab
Maybe
it more.
okay, this might be it. Level 5. Oh, you mixed 2 sauces as well. There you
No,
go.
I didn't even want to. I didn't mean to do that. Whoa, that one was a.
Now that I feel she's actually feeling it, I'm not the only one feeling it. I feel better now.
That one was hot, but it also had like a lot of like citrusy like hints in it. Did you feel that?
Yeah, I definitely, I felt the entire thing.
Okay.
When you meet non-technical people, which I think would be easy in Washington, I imagine, what do you tell them you are doing?
I think personally, like these days, even the non-technical people have like a small sense of like what it is to like be in tech. But I think just to answer that question, it's more around protecting people with like an online presence, like protecting your digital presence, like I'm protecting like the data that you put online and things like that. So I think like when speaking to like non-technical people, it's all around trying to like normalize the conversation of there's like cops and there's like officers that protect you like in person, like oh, someone broke into my house, like I'm gonna come and save you, but what does that look like when you're online? What does that look like digitally? And I think for me, it's like taking that same analogy and just like having them understand that. So you have pictures online, you have data online, you have like your credit cards, you have your personal information. So just relating that online and like having as many like similarities that like they can take of like the physical world to the digital world.
Is there anything about the way we do cybersecurity now that you would want to change?
A lot. I think the first thing that I would want to change is around the perception.
Yeah.
I think people, when they think about cybersecurity, they think about like the typical like, oh, I'm a recent grad, I'm in the basement of my mom's house, like hoodie on, like hacking at computers all day long. And I think within cybersecurity, there's so many opportunities, there's so many roles, there's so many different job sectors that you can be in.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of intimidates people because you don't have to be the person that's like hacking into someone's like network. You could do like policy of like security, you could do legal of security, you could do the engineering aspect of it. There's just so much within security. So I think I would change just like the general perception of like what people think cybersecurity means.
Why go into a leadership path?
I love engineering. I love being a software engineer. I love being an individual contributor, but I see like where my strengths are, and it's more around leadership, managerial aspects. Fun fact that not a lot of people know is I studied computer science with a focus in cybersecurity, but I also double majored in business with a focus in entrepreneurship.
Oh.
So I have like this very much so like entrepreneurial mind, business mind, and I like to take like the bigger picture aspect of things and try to like help find the strategy, the roadmap, the solution for it.
Yeah.
Whereas like engineers, you're more so given like narrow scope of like, this is a task, build it. This is a feature, do it. Like as like a leader, you're kind of just thinking about like the whole business and you're like thinking about what does it look like in 6 months?
Yeah.
What does this look like in the year? Like how can I foreshadow and see all the different problems that happen? And for me personally, like that's been kind of like my bread and butter. That's like where I like enjoy like more of my time, where I could write code still today. Like I enjoy that, but my strengths I feel like fall more into like the leadership aspect.
So you kind of, you already knew that you were going to go into that space with the double
Yes.
major you did as well.
Yes,
Fair.
and both of my parents are entrepreneurs, so
Oh, right, okay. It runs in the
family.
family.
Yes.
The last section is the rapid fire section,
Yes,
which is
let's
where
do
the level 6 comes in. No pressure on the level 6. There's a reason why there's rapid fire on the level 6, by the way, which you find out soon.
We'll put it in the middle.
For context, this is the one where there's like it comes as one drop. So when something comes as one drop as a hot sauce, you kind of have
I
to
put
one.
10 drops on his plate.
Yeah. So wait, are we taking 10 drops as it is into this?
First,
Lie.
you're eating half of your chicken with this. Okay, I'm gonna do half of it too.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
I'm just concerned about your nails, but
I know, I
cheers.
don't want to.
Too late. I have to wait. My tongue is already burning from the previous one, so.
I feel like the other one was hotter than this one.
Yeah, this was supposed to be insanely hot, but clearly not insanely hot with fried chicken, original sauce. But my rapid fire. If a cybersecurity leader could be a superhero, what would their superpower be?
Being able to read people's minds.
What's your favorite invention of the modern world?
All things AI. I'm such a like AI, like even like with Llama 3 being open source now in Meta,
Yeah.
like I just think that there's so much that we can build on top of it. And I'm so excited to see like what it does for the world and the community in the next few months.
And what is the spice of life that makes life interesting?
I'm a cinnamon girl.
Cinnamon girl.
I'd pick cinnamon over anything.
Oh, so if life could be like cinnamon, that would be great.
If life could be like cinnamon, that would be the best thing ever.
Perfect. And I've got 3 fun questions for you as well. First one being, when you're not solving cybersecurity challenges of Snap and everything else in the world, what's your focus at that point and how do you unwind, I guess?
Yeah.
Or what's your other focus?
Recently, these days, I've been investing a lot. So I'm an angel investor and I just look into businesses and I see like, what are the cool problems that they're solving? So I spend a lot of my time just like looking into businesses and like learning about, I love learning. Even though it's kind of maybe work related or not really work related, but I just like love learning about the cool new inventions that companies are coming out with. I'm not sure if that's an unwinding thing, but
Wait, your unwinding is
unwind by
business
learning
as
about
well.
business.
Yeah, I'm like,
investing. No, maybe I don't know. I just came back from Napa Valley, so I love like wine. I love really good wines. Maybe that. Learning about wine.
learning about wine. Second question, what is something that you're proud of that is not on your social media?
How I show up in like the relationships and friendships that I have. I think that like these days has been like really important to me. And I think like the people that are closest to you, like that matters more than any of the stuff. And I think for me, like just spending like quality time and just like making sure like outside of the really busy life and schedule that I have, like I prioritize like going to like, if my friend's graduating from like a business school or like they're like doing like a really amazing achievement or something like that, I try to like prioritize that. So I'd say that, showing up for my friends.
No, awesome. And what's your favorite cuisine or restaurant? Clearly it's not hot sauce because you haven't found your benchmark yet.
I love Italian food. I love Italian, like, cause you just
Just went from hot sauce to Italian.
I know. Okay, is that crazy? Is that crazy?
I think it's a bit weird, if I can be honest. It's like
I love African food.
like specifically any.
Like specifically like Nigerian food.
Oh,
like
West African.
Jollof. Have you ever had jollof rice?
Yes, I have.
Oh my god,
it's life
so
changing.
good. And the suya and like just Okay, so who makes the best jollof? Pick a country.
I've only tried.
Don't get it wrong.
Yeah, I've only tried the Nigerian version, so I don't have any other version to go with.
That's the only version that we talk about.
Okay, fair. Okay, that's the only version we would ever talk about as well.
Yeah.
Now that I'm curious, who are the other competitors?
I think it's like Ghana, but that doesn't matter.
That was most of the questions I had. In terms
Awesome.
of where people want to reach out to you and know more about what you're doing and No Hack as well, where can they
For
find you?
sure. NoHackLLC.com is where you can find all things No Hack related. I'm Yasmin Abdi on social media.
I'll put that link on the episode as well. But no,
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming on the show. I really appreciate
Awesome.
it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This was so
Thank you for being a
amazing.
sport. I'm like,
know.
if people can look at this plate, this is basically like insane.
10 out of 10.
Yeah,
I think 10 out of 10.
we basically went to the plate altogether. But that is the end of the show.